gentlemen, please welcome Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Tonight, Robot Wars Extreme Warriors borrows a page from the world of wrestling, bringing you the Tag Team Terror Competition. The standard wrestling rules apply. Only one team member in the war zone at once. Robots must tag their team members to come in. Of course, this is Robot Wars, and anything can happen. Let's go to Carol in the pits and get the story.
Thanks, Mick. Hi, I'm Carol Groh, and the tension in the pits is so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. The teams are forming alliances, and they're having dreams of destruction. Let's hope their friendships last and their allies do not become their enemies.
All right, Carol, today we're going to see 4 first-round matchups, 2 semis, and the all-important tag team final. But first up, we're going to see Texas Tornado and Mad Cowbot teamed up against Trilobyte and Trackzilla.
We're gearing up for the first battle of the Robot Wars Extreme Warriors Tag Team Competition. I got 2 teams over here, 2 teams over here. Texas Tornado, Mad Cowbot. You guys are paired up. How do you think you're going to do together?
We're going to do pretty good. We're some of the smallest robots in the competition, but we're very powerful.
You feel like your velocity's there? Do you have any plans for the other team?
All I can say is the Davids will kill the Goliaths.
Okay, I've got my 2 teams over here. I've got Trilobyte, I've got Trackzilla. You guys are paired up. Do you feel like you're compatible?
We're going to do well. We've got 2 powerful flipping arms. We're going to bounce them all the way back to Texas.
Woo! That is a strong strategy. And you're dressed in black. It's very intimidating.
We're always intimidating, no matter what color we wear.
From Austin, Texas, Texas Tornado. From Pasadena, California, Mad Cowbot.
Let's take a look at our first terrible twosome. Texas Tornado has got spikes and a lifting arm, and Mad Cowbot is a vertical spinner.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, Trilobyte. From Greensboro, North Carolina, Trackzilla.
And facing them, Trilobyte at 213 pounds has got a flipping arm and a grabbing arm that'll crush 500 pounds. And his buddy is Trackzilla with also a flipping arm.
Roboteers, stand by.
There's the Texas Tornado and Mad Cowbot teams. And the Trilobyte and Trackzilla teams. And the Housebots guarding this first round in the corner patrol zones will be Dead Metal. And joining Dead Metal, the Big Daddy, Sir Kill-A-Lot.
3, 2, 1, activate.
As you know, 2 start up in the middle, and the other team members sit back in the corner and wait for a tag, supposedly. The first 2 starting out are Texas Tornado and Trilobyte, as Trilobyte tags the pit trigger, which means it's going to stay open for the whole fight. Texas Tornado is looking very low to the ground. Not much is going to be able to flip him over. And Trilobyte tags up. Trilobyte tags up with Trackzilla. Trackzilla now in there up against Texas Tornado. Trackzilla looks real cumbersome. And Mad Cowbot is doing just his namesake, insanely coming out of his corner patrol zone, going right into Trackzilla. Texas Tornado's getting out of the way now, and he's got a little meeting there with Sir Kill-A-Lot, who's out of his corner patrol zone. These guys are definitely rewriting the rule books because nobody's tagged, and they're all in the arena. No holds barred. Texas Tornado's having a little bit of trouble. That little bot stuck in the middle, definitely outweighed by everybody around him, even RefBot. Trilobyte is doing its best to run over everybody in the opposition. Mad Cowbot from nowhere rams right into the back of Trackzilla, who in turn goes right over Texas Tornado. And now Mad Cowbot's getting pushed back by Dead Metal right back into the arena. But Mad Cowbot's not having any of that. Spinning out of trouble. Texas Tornado's doing pretty good here, holding its own. We're holding down the fort. Don't forget the Alamo. The pit is looking welcoming. Somebody's going to go down in it. It looks like Trilobyte might be the first victim as Dead Metal pounds that saw right down into him. So it's not only a tag team, but it's a bad driving ceremony. Oh, Lawrence Fear, he's in disgust driving Trilobyte like that. Look at that, unassisted, found the hole and went down in it. Wow, he didn't do his team any good with that little move. And now Trackzilla is facing the Housebots and Mad Cowbot and Texas Tornado all by himself, 4-on-1. Now, you know the way it works in the rules that both bots on that team have to be immobilized for the round to be over. But so far, the rules haven't meant too much as Kill-A-Lot picks up Trackzilla by the pincers and drags him out into the arena. Dead Metal's trying to dispatch what's left of Trilobyte. No driving. And Kill-A-Lot sets up. Oh, Trackzilla got set up for the kill and landed back down on the spot. Oh, and he got some airtime that time. He's not going anywhere. There's no self-righting mechanism. It's over. So as Trilobyte hit the pit early on, Trackzilla was left to defend for himself against two Housebots, a Flipper, and the opposing team. And Mad Cowbot and Texas Tornado go through.
Okay, Trackzilla, I've got to ask you a question. Could you guys possibly take just a little bit more punishment for our enjoyment?
Actually, we could take just a little bit more, but not much more.
I mean, how could you be feeling? Here's a robot you've nurtured and brought to life, and then the Housebots are literally having their way with it.
It's kind of a bittersweet. It's sad to see something you put together and love, but it's also kind of fun, too, so it's kind of a...
Well, it was sad but fun, but talking to Trilobyte, I think it's going to be simply sad because, listen, I'm not a robot expert, although I play one on TV, but to my eyes, it appeared as if Trilobyte just kind of rolled into the pit on its very own.
Yeah, it wasn't our finest hour, that's for sure.
Guys, I've got to say, it looked like there was some cooperation there. You guys been designing tag team strategies?
No, this is the first time. The cow really didn't do much. It's the tornado that did 90% of the work.
Okay, why don't you just unload these guys and go it alone? Okay, all right. Well, we're going to see more tag team action as we continue, but let's give it up for all these Roboteers, especially for this guy. He feels terrible. Give him a big round of applause.
So, after the first round of Tag Team Terror, Trilobyte and Trackzilla bite the dust.
More robots, more mayhem. Trilobyte and Trackzilla find nothing but trouble in this match when Trilobyte drives himself into the pit and Trackzilla becomes immobilized and flipped. Texas Tornado and Mad Cowbot advance to round 2. Right after this, another page is written in the Tag Team Terror history book. Don't go away.